Thanks for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. I'm live. I have no idea if the signal is going to be good or not, but I did take a hell of a lot of video. And I'm in Pigeon Forge. It's the 2024 Jeep Invasion. And it's only Wednesday, and this place is packed with Jeeps. I can only imagine how many are going to be here this coming weekend. It's going to be amazing. I'm out on the main road, and let me get that orientated. There. There are Jeeps everywhere. Now, I was here 90 minutes ago shooting video, but you can see how many Jeeps there are. You can hear the music. David C. Perkins, you're the first one in the room. Thank you. Thank you. Lloyd Applegate, how are you? Riley Findley. Hello, Jeff. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing really, 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 really good. Let me scoot over here. If the signal sucks, nothing I can do about it. It's Pigeon Forge. That's the way it is. But I'll go up and go around, and you'll see all the people. Man, people already have their chairs out everywhere. I'm approaching the end of Pigeon Forge. Found a couple of places to post some video from. So I'll get up around here and then show you what's going on. Now, we will be out live Friday night. Dry Creek is going to be out with me, and we will be at somebody's blowing bubbles. That's cool. That's unusual. All right, let me turn around. Yeah. That Dry Creek. Hey, are you in town yet? My goodness, look at all those people over there. My goodness gracious. What are these Jeeps? What they do is they park it. Riley, I was thinking about Jeeps are going to show up to the front. No. They come up early. These Jeeps come here early. They plan for this all year long. And they want to have fun. And I don't blame them. I really don't. I'll crawl down the street. I'll curb crawl like everyone else. It's been a lot of fun. I'm doing well. Feel healthy. No complaints. Hey, it's PB. Hi, PB. I hate you that you got the 3. I don't really hate you. Dry Creek. No, I had to have CT today. I hope that went out well. Coming down tomorrow. Everything all right? You feeling better? Riley, hopefully the weather's... Oh, beautiful weather for right through the weekend. Stunning weather through the weekend. They already said, oops, sorry. That's me. When a car hits a little tiny bump and I'm trying to do something. This is Old Mill right here. The road, you go to Old Mill. It's also a back way. Just make a right here, and you go out to Teaster, and you can avoid the traffic. But I don't want to avoid the traffic. I want to be in the traffic. Here's more Jeeps. Sugared up kid. Sugared up. Shake it up. Boy, it's really sensitive. Oh, I got 3 ducks thrown at me. Dan Weaver. It's been in the 70s in Cincinnati the last few days. The last couple of days here have been really nice. They've been in the low 80s, which is a welcome compared to the 90s. But, as each day goes by this week, it's going to get warmer and warmer. Not into the high 90s. Hey, it's PB. I'm supposed to play VR mini golf with Fred and Blaine, but Fred better get supper and chill. Yes. I'm back at World of War because I'd missed a couple of episodes. I didn't even know I missed them. And I go, oh, cool, look at this. I haven't been down here. I love all that stuff. my escape. Dan Weaver, most importantly, no humidity. You're right, Dan. None whatsoever. Gary with 2 R's saying hello to PB. Hi, Gary. Good to see you. Here's Fantasy Golf and a fun stop. Now, we will be at Fantasy Golf on Friday. Coming up here, you'll see the sign. Hopefully you guys saw the new video I just put out. I put a lot of time into that video. I fit 5 different stores, 5 of our stores, in one video that's 7 minutes and 53 seconds long. That took forever to crop that stuff to something coherent. So I had 3 ducks thrown at me. All of a sudden, poof, it hit me. And oh no, somebody tried to assassinate me. No. They were appreciating that I was taking video of them, I guess. Let's see what's been going on animal-wise. Every night I have Daisy Bear with her babies. I got Rosie Bear with her babies. My God, is she getting big. Gary Torres. Hi, Robin. Denise. No, CT until I hope all is well. I hope so too. Dan Weaver saw it today, made me want to play some mini golf. And it's real. You need, if you're coming up this way, you really need to go to Jurassic Times and of course the Goat Coaster, but then go over to our other place here, Fantasy Golf. It's another cool place. It's a nice picture too. Unfortunately, I can't take a snap of it. So let's see, Daisy, Rosie, Buddy Bear comes up, and who's the other? Oh, Betty Bear. Betty Bear. Betty and Buddy are Rosie's earlier babies. They look just like her, only skinny. Rosie is packing on the pounds. I don't think she's pregnant, but she could be. She really could be. I mean, I wasn't there for the act, you know? Dry Creek. Not until November, Gary. It's my turn. I missed that. Almost looked like a thin version of Joshy. Gary, I guess I gotta keep it up. Dry Creek. There's Fantasy Golf. That's where we will be. Sitting right there by the mailbox. Right, Denise? Right, Rob? That's where we're gonna be, right there. Should be good. It's really well lit here. And now that they got the place across the street, this whole area is really well lit. It's a key place to be. I guess I'll be out there around 7 o'clock, Denise. All right? If you get out there earlier, make sure you save me an area. And these people are diehards. The phone keeps going off, but I don't want it to go off. Patricia Bailey, how are you? We got a new kitty. His name is Peter. Peter the kitty. Pete. Hi, Pete. Oh, and then I have a fox coming up every night now. I have no idea. Foxy just started showing up every night. And of course, the usual raccoons. John Esper, how are you? Good evening, everybody in the chat from Columbus, Ohio. How you doing, John? I could tell this place is going to be a zoo this weekend. With the amount of Jeeps. Now, they've been coming in since Monday. Not hard, but today, man, they inundated this area. Everybody's got their stereos going. Some good stuff, some not so good stuff. Gary Tours, Denise, CT scan every 6 months. Fall is definitely in the air. I've noticed that up at the cabin, some of the trees, the leaves are starting to become yellow. So they're on their way. You want to know where we are? This is Parkway in Pigeon Forge. For those of you that are not familiar with it, this is the main drag that travels. Behind me would be Gatlinburg. In front of me would be Sevierville. You could also get to Knoxville by heading straight and then getting on the interstate. Strike three. That's how Rob is too, Gary, every 6 months. I've got my follow-up, I believe, September 17th. Check me out. But I feel great. I can't complain. I'm watching my diet very carefully. Larry Harvey, how are you, Larry? Good to see you. You're not here, are you? I didn't get a chance to see you. Hey, it's PB. Hey, John from Columbus, Ohio. I didn't get to see you guys. I know you saw Miss Marie. PB saying hello to Larry Harvey. I got some pictures yesterday, some really cool Jeeps. It's on the video, the beginning of the new video I just put out. The Jeep invasion is happening. And check out that video, please. Comment on it. That helps the algorithms. Just comment, say hello. That really helps. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing. I bought 100 pounds, 250-pound bags of dog food, and this was just Friday of last week. Gone through 50 pounds already. I'm on my second bag. HBB, I have COVID. Oh, so it's nice to finally catch live since I've been working from home. Sorry to hear that. Hope you get better. Larry Harvey, is that you, Denise? It's always Denise. Larry with 2 R's. Hey, Larry. Where is Unforgettable? Where is Leslie? Playing the country. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I have to keep talking, I guess, every few seconds. Leslie who, Gary? All my cameras are ready to go. I got everything in the front seat here with me, just in case they need it. I got the GoPros, the 3 GoPros, and the other 2 cameras. So I'm prepared for everything. Harvey fun. I'm right here watching Sweet Gary. Oh my goodness. You can see since we've been driving, there's been people on the sides of the roads, sitting with their Jeeps. Oh, good, he finally passed me. Not that I don't want to talk, but I don't want to just babble on. I even saw a couple of hot rods. Guy with 2 R's. The Leslie that Jeff had forgotten. Yes, they always forget me. Got a bucket of ducks. Bucket of ducks. And just imagine, just in a few weeks, this will all be hot rods. Right? Because you got the rod run. I think that's coming up on the 17th. PB, hey, Jimmy Spencer. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Hi, Connie. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Harvey 5. Yes, Gary. You dropped your lead. I didn't drop anybody. I've just been busy. Look at all these people. I've been up to my butt in alligator. You like it, Leslie. All these people having a good time. September 12th, 13th, 14th. Okay. So that is coming up really in a couple of 3 weeks. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. Not you, Jeff. Oh, Jeff Pinkerton dropped me. Well, I will never drop you. You're always on my mind. Always on my mind. Miss Marie's at the Traders. I've been having her drive a lot lately. Usually when I go pick her up, I go get in the car. Dry Creek, good week. Who sang that? Oh, Willie Nelson. I probably should have let him sing it. I'm glad you all liked it. Should have just let him sing it, right? So all my animals are good. My hummingbirds are happy. I changed the water today. Finally got all my blinking lights that I ordered from China. That took forever. The decorator lights, I put them under all my shelves where I have my stones. And I ordered 30 of them. I got them everywhere. RV5. I've never met a Dry Creek beard oil that I didn't love. I'm wearing that tonight, as a matter of fact, right now. You know, folks, if you got a beard, ladies, you too. If you want to take care of your beard, drycreekbeardcare.com. You go there, you order that stuff. I'm telling you, Miss Marie loves it. She says it's so manly smelling. Not the usual smell that I have. She goes, you smell like an old hippie. Not when I put on that Dry Creek Beard Care product. No siree. And don't forget their body wash and shampoo. They got it. Ladies, I love it. They have a whole line of stuff. Go to drycreekbeardcare.com. Check it out. Guys, you're going to love it. Ladies, you will too. And soaps. And soaps. Anything else I missed? You're an old... Yes, I am. Do they have deodorant? I don't know. Do you guys have deodorant yet? That's a good idea. Because a lot of people around here need it. There it is. There's the address. Click on it. Order from it. And get ready to smell real good. Larry's right on top of it, isn't he? Not yet. I got another country song playing behind me too. What do you think? Have any of you bought those? Some nice Jeeps across the street. How come they're always across the street, not next to me when I'm driving up and down? Unbelievable. Any of you keeping up with the DNC? Patricia Bailey, my late husband, and I were old hippies too. We made peace and love, and we had our lucky. There you go. So, yeah, we're just old hippies. You know. I have to have guy's got a passenger, a skeleton as a passenger. Unbelievable. The DNC, Democratic National Committee. Have you been? What a farce that is. Did you hear the latest in the news though? Cackling Kamala. I'm not going to talk a lot of politics. Just want to let you. I have to say I've not watched 1 second. I keep up with all the news, so I want to hear what all the craziness is. And she was saying how good jobs are and stuff, how they've really grasped onto the job situation. Well, then today it comes out that the job numbers that they said were X number were wrong. It's 813,000 less jobs than last month. How about that? Almost 1 million less jobs. Any of you have 2 brain cells you could rub together, you really need to rethink your stance if you're thinking voting Democrat. I'm just letting you know. I don't care if you don't like Trump. If you put in the D's, you're going to get socialism, one step away from communism. I'm telling you. Both my adult children have had their hours cut drastically. This isn't going to end. I'm telling you, listen to me. I am on top of all this stuff. If they get in, how many of you there who are watching right now have private health insurance? I saw in the news that the Michigan General Motors in DeSantis are laying off. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be laying off people. Right on. Thank you, Tom. If you have private insurance, you're going to lose it. From day one, she is going to demand, listen, she's like a dictator. She's going to demand that the government take over all insurance policies. You will lose your private insurance, which is socialized medicine, and that's where you're going to have to go. You're going to have to go to a building, a place where you get in line, and you're lucky if you get a qualified doctor to help you out. And there's nothing you're going to be able to say. You're going to lose your private insurance. That's just the beginning of what's going to go on. Please listen to me, okay? It's nice truck going on. Man, really pretty stuff. It's not a matter of winning. It's a matter of surviving. Once you go down that road, Patricia, my girlfriend works at the warehouse and processes meat and supplies most of the grocery stores in New York City. Let me catch that again. They will be closing their doors Friday. Just the beginning, Pat. I'm telling you, this lady is crazy. And not all Democrats are crazy. There's Democrats and there's Republicans. And then there's the far left. We need to stay away from the far left. They've hijacked the Democratic Committee. They've literally hijacked them. And they're going to win because Biden and cackling Kamala are kowtowing to these people, the crazy rainbow nutcases. And there's a lot of good Democrats. I have some really good friends who are liberal. They're libertarian. I was libertarian at one time, but I left the party years and years ago because I saw the direction it was going. It wasn't about being free and having choice. John, that's why I would not want an electric car if someone gave. No. How are you?
Enjoy your channel.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Kevin Music. I was on Music.
You're Kevin. Kevin Music is we're live right now.
Yep.
Kevin, go in front of the car and wave. There's Kevin Music. There he is. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Keep watching. There's Kevin Music. How cool. I've seen him up here all the time. Now I see a face. Kids are dancing. It's a party out here. And one thing else I'll tell you about this place. Most of these Jeep people, they have American flags on there. Look at the crowds. Just look at the crowds. These are the Americans. These are the people that are going to vote Trump. Now, there's going to be shenanigans with this election. I'm telling you now. Hi! If Nancy's involved with Chuck Schumer and the rest, these guys are scumbags. These people need to be launched into space. He needs beer. Yes. I'll tell Kevin Music. Kevin, make sure you get beer. Contact drycreekbeardcare.com. Hey, Virginia. They're out here partying, you know that? And it's only Wednesday night. Isn't it great? Wait till tomorrow night. Denise, you said you're coming up tomorrow or Friday? Here's more. See, they got their American flags on the back. These are all Trumpers. There's very few wacko lefts. You know why? Because the lefties don't have any money. They're living in their mother's basement. They don't have any money. They're borrowing money from somebody. What a nice turnout. It really is. Super nice turnout. It's so early. There's the Island Drive right here. John, that's why I'm surprised you're getting a signal picture. So am I, John. I'm very surprised. These guys have some of the best stereos in their Jeeps and trucks and cars. Amazing. And they pump a lot of money. Hank Graham, how are you? Thanks for joining in, Hank. Appreciate you being there. Hey, it's PB. Hello, Virginia Alexander. Virginia's in the room. Hi, Virginia. Somehow you passed by me. Pat Bailey. Tell Miss Marie Lucky and I said hello and hugs. I will do that, Pat. I will make sure when I see her in just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. So here's the island to the right. Huge crowd. I mean, it's amazing. Larry Harvey, anyone know if they are doing Shades of the Past? No, I think that's over and done with, Larry. I think that kind of died off because it morphed into the Rod Run no matter who showed up. Because years ago, Shades of the Past was pretty much older cars, not hot rods. And the hot rod just showed up and took over. They commandeered the whole thing. Not that that's bad. I mean, everything changes. The only thing that changes is change. Now somehow I've got to get over to the left without crashing into somebody. It's going to be difficult. Bless you. I guess I'm going to have to go past the light. I don't have an option here. No U-turn. I'm not allowed to make a U-turn. But people do. I don't. No, I do not. So Miss Bree's doing really good driving. She really is. She's picking it up nicely. And that's the main reason I take this car. I don't take Ethel. This is Walter. I'm in Walter right now, but Ethel, that's my car. And she doesn't like driving it for some reason, but she says it's too fast. And they're basically the same cars. That's what I don't understand. They're the same car. Well, this is the Outback. I have the Legacy. It's just the sedan versus the SUV. I agree with you. Rod Run has squatter trucks and rods. Yeah, that's true. The Invasion, all Jeeps. I saw a couple of trucks, but nothing that would go, wow, what happened to the hot rods? Nothing like that. Still trying to focus now. Sorry. It'll focus in a minute. I'm going to try and get down there water part of September, later part, I think you meant to say. Right. There's more people. Now I'm heading towards Gatlinburg. Virginia Alexander saying, hello, Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy, you coming down for the Rod Run? It is currently 74 degrees under mostly clear skies. Not a cloud in sight. End of next month. Okay, John. We'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. Definitely not yet. I've got too much to do. No time to die. No siree. People all set up. Signal nice and clear. It looks good in my camera, but that doesn't mean what you're getting. It looks crystal clear at my side. What else is going on? I'm trying to think. More changes coming up for the stores. I'll fill you in as I am allowed to, because I can't always say what's going on. See, always on the other side of the street are all the really nice Jeeps. I don't know who it was. I can't remember her name. But I did a video, I don't know, a week or two ago. It was one of the Gatlinburg, unseen Gatlinburg videos. And when I cranked up the cameras, you all know, at least maybe you do know it, I have MS. I don't know if you know that. Multiple sclerosis. That comes from an accident. And it causes what they call vesiculations. It's a tingling of the skin. In my case, it's tingling of the skin and sometimes some painful episodes, but it's a lot like if you've ever walked into a spider web. Have you ever walked into a spider web? You know that feeling? Well, I get that around my eyes and my nose. And when I cranked up the cameras, it started. It just does it. It comes out of nowhere. It's nothing that I caused. And I wiped my nose because it was tickling. And she goes, "You didn't have to pick your nose." Well, sweetheart, whoever you are, I didn't pick my nose. I was scratching a vesiculation for my MS. And excuse me for living. Some people, I don't understand some people. Tracy Passan, how are you, dear? How are you, dear? My friends from up in Canada. Taste the fall. Yeah, fall. I can't wait for fall. Dan Weaver, we're coming down November, but postponed till April now. Bidenomics. Oh, of course, but listen, I'm telling you, you vote this crazy chick in, you are going to regret it. And once the government becomes tyrannical, it is very difficult to get them to go backwards, because they take command, they're taking control. Just listen to all the lies. If you get a chance to lies, don't listen to regular ABC, alphabet news networks. I'm telling you, they're not telling you the truth. But I have seen a change in CNN and MSLSD, that they are starting to turn on Kamala, because she's not telling what's really going on. Oh, another thing that she said, everything looks good. Thank you, John. She said day one, another one of her day one things when she becomes president or dictator, she said she will immediately, and this came out today, it's on, and for those of you that still watch that stupid channel, she is going to give the illegal aliens, all illegal aliens, amnesty and a social security card and a monthly check. Day one. So for those of you that will be collecting social security, you may not be collecting, because they're going to dip in to the tune of 30 million illegal people who are going to be stealing the money out from under you. Use your heads, folks. Use your heads. Don't go by what you feel. What are the real policies at hand here? Casey Scott Baker, driving 4.5 miles in the... Very good. I'm doing about 4.5 miles an hour right now. Look at all the Jeeps. A lot of them are parking now, and they're enjoying what's left. That went out of focus quick. It does that when there's a little humidity in the air. John, I like being on your videos where you show old pictures of you. Yeah, a lot. I have thousands of pictures. You see some of the ones that I put up there in the beginning? You could see me in my band days. Boy, was I skinny back then, 175 pounds. If you get a chance, look at some of the intros. I put them in. I've got 10 intros. I'll be doing more because I add more and more pictures as I find them. And it's just her and I, we've been together 16 years, going on 17 now. Imagine that. Imagine that. People seem to like the unseen Gatlinburg. I hope you guys have seen them. I did put them up. Well, I'm putting them up now. There's 2 up already on Smoky Mountain Travel TV. That's our other channel. And you can check it out there. And trying to build that channel, but sometimes I forget to load the videos on there because I'm just so busy all the time. Always doing something. People are enjoying sitting on the side of the road, watching what's going on. Oh, and to add to my last statement, not only is she going to give amnesty to all illegal aliens, this includes the ones that Trump kicked out 4 years ago. Remember how many he kicked out? She's going to allow them to come back in scot-free. You know how many? We're talking 50 to 100 million illegals just coming in. You realize what that will do to your town? Do you realize that? It's very scary. She's getting a duck. There was a duck in the middle of the road. You can't allow them to get in, folks. You can't allow them to take over. They're going to do things you can't imagine. This will be like Venezuela. It'll be like all the South American countries that went socialist. There's the few that have and the many that have nothing. She's the one that gave the passing vote to allow the IRS to have 86,000 additional employees to attack you, the taxpayer, to attack you, to go in and investigate your background. Oops, somebody threw a duck at me. I just heard it bounce off the side of the car. That it was a brick. I'm guessing it was a duck, but it could have been a brick. Bill and Julia Graham. Oh, Barb and Bill are in town. Barb and Bill, if you're listening, howdy, howdy. Bill and Julia Graham, you are definitely right about the politics. It will get bad. Bad like you can't imagine. I'm telling you, God, just look up countries that went from a democratic society, or no other really were Republican, democratic to socialism. They're starving to death. The people are in the streets starving. People that had money are starving. They're all Band-Aid pictures. Thank you, Dry Creek. I appreciate it. Thank you, Denise. Those were fun days. I don't remember a lot of them, but they were fun days. Memories from the corners of my mind. John, it looks like you're doing good on losing. Yeah, I'm down quite a bit. My doctor's very proud of me. I'm eating well. I don't eat garbage food. I definitely don't eat gas station pizza like those two barnyard bovines. My God, they packed on some serious weight. He is going to stroke out someday, and that'll be the end. You won't hear from him again. Bill and Julie Graham, watch them enjoy the ride along virtually. Thank you. I love doing them because I want those roads I had never been on, and I love going up and down roads I've never been on, and I will do more. People have asked. Hopefully you want it too. I'll do Pigeon Forge. I'll do Sevierville. I'll do Morrville. I'll do all the surrounding communities, and I'll go down all the back streets so you can kind of get a feel of what's out here. Bill and Julia Graham, get out and vote. Don't just assume that Trump is going to win. Don't do that. That's what they want you to do. Get out and do your civic duty. Do what you're supposed to do. You won't have that opportunity to vote. If the Dems take over, you're going to lose your vote. I'm telling you, you're going to lose your vote. Anthony Sherwood, people need to think if they vote here in America is no more. Yeah, a lot of people go, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to Starbucks. I'm going to have my latte frappe, whatever it is. You can't let the LSMFT crowd take over. You can't. These people are out of their minds. Tracy Percent, we'd be making more. Yeah, oh yeah, so I'll be doing a lot more on Gatlinburg. I hadn't even touched all the streets of Gatlinburg. Riley, the whales are eating gas station pizza. No kidding. And they always say, "Oh, we don't like pizza." He's such a fat liar. He's such. It's such a train wreck to watch those two. Gary Tour, I just turned on the DNC or speaking. Who's speaking? Oh, they didn't like that. They took that right out, didn't they? They retracted that. Yeah, you got to be careful with YouTube because they're lefties. You got to be careful with these guys. That's why I say the LSMFT crowd. I don't dare say the other. We're all glad to see you doing good. Thank you. I feel great. I feel lighter. Look at all these people. We're all having a lot of fun. It's getting bad working two jobs just to be broke. Yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you. She's going to have the government take over pricing. Cackling Kamala. That's what she's going to do. Let the government price your food. That's what they've done in all the other socialist countries, and they outpriced the products where people that had no money couldn't afford it, so they starved. And then they become wards of the state. You get on a government program where they give you a little stipend or stipend, however you want to say it, and you have to survive on that. You have no idea what's around the corner. Like I said, it's not about winning, it's about surviving. Everything's good right now for the most case. Could you imagine if it got worse? John, I've always said if you don't go out and vote, you don't have a right to complain. You don't. If something happens, just shut your mouth because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And you should do it at the local level, not just at the major level, at the top levels. Because you got to remember those scallywags are in your neighborhood too. They're in your backyard. You got to get rid of them. You got to oust them out. You got to get them out and get the right people in. If you don't, you'll be sorry later, and you'll say, "Gee, I should have done." There is no shoulda in this race. Boom, 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 boom. That's a powerful stereo. A lot of good people out here. Hey, focus. All right, what does this sign say? I'm not really sure, but I'll get it on camera for you. What does it say? Boobies make That's amazing. They gonna start showing boobies now? Certainly hope not. Just look at all the all the people. They're enjoying themselves. This is one of the very few places that you could do this. I mean, up and down this road is just nonstop people having a good time. You can't try to go to Chicago or Atlanta and sit on the side of the road in a chair. You imagine trying to go into Chicago, just sit there in the hood? Could you imagine? Oh, speaking of that, the other night, this is going back last week, I'm driving home, and I noticed going up, you kind of know where I live, up the twisty turny road, and there are some rentals off the side there, and somebody in front of me, they were from Georgia, threw out a bag of Kentucky Fried Chicken, the whole bag. It had all sorts of the boxes and stuff, just threw it out of the car on the side of the road. And I go, what the? I go, how dare you? How dare, I'm saying to myself, look, you guys come from the hood, obviously. Well, go back to the crap hole that you live in. Don't turn ours into a crap hole. So I picked it up. I threw it in the trunk. I know what the car was and the license plate. So after they parked and they went into their cabin, their rental cabin, I can imagine what they did to that cabin, I threw the thing right behind their car. I just grabbed the whole bag full of stuff and threw it behind their car. Needless to say, I didn't see the bag on the side of the road after that. So that's what people need to do. You don't let that trash, meaning the people, I'll do that to your neighborhood. Because they're trash. So this is Pine Mountain Road here. This is also a shortcut. Clarion Suites. It used to be Days Inn, I thought. I guess it's changed now. Pine Mountain will get you into Wares Valley. You just make a right, follow it. Just follow it straight. It'll dump you right out in Wares Valley. Looks like a lot of the Jeeps have gone in now. People still sitting on the side of the road. Focus. A little bit of that humidity causes the camera to go crazy. There's some Jeeps here. Jeepage. We parked them for the night. Just people having fun, enjoying life. I guess enjoy it while you can. Tomorrow will be even crazier. I'll try to come out again tomorrow night. Okay? I'll try to come out again. That'd be good. I'll try to do live. Maybe I'll find a good place to set up. The signal's still good, John? Look at all those cars. Oh, come on, focus. I have to keep my eyes on the camera and the road. Not that there's a lot of traffic, but just trying to keep things in order. The place is always lit up, you know. That'd be a good place to park there too. Well lit. Everyone hide your gardens. Yeah, they'll be coming after those too, right? They won't allow you because they want you to buy from them. The business of government is business, and once you realize that they are not in it for you, you know, they're supposed to be, but they're not. So what you've got to remember is you've got to get people in government that are for you. Not these scallywags, not the Bidens and the Schumers, and you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. These people are in it for themselves. They don't care about you. And Kamala talks. She's talking nonsense. Her word salad. She's not making any sense. I listened to it and I'm going, what? You know, she's been in there 3.5 years and she said she's going to change the prices of goods. She's going to stop the border. She's going to close the border. Why isn't she doing it now? She's vice president. She can do that. She has the ability to do that. But she's not. So if she's not doing it now, what makes you think she's going to do it later? It's because she's not. That's why. I'm here at Pigeon Forge Traders. Look at that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There's the dinosaur. Isn't that cool? Tell me that ain't cool. So I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed our little show tonight. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And I'll try to do this tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow's Thursday. See how many more Jeeps come on in, all right? Have yourselves a great evening, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks for joining me.